Hey, what is up guys? It is Rippin Discs.
Today we are talking about disc golf etiquette.
Let's run the new intro.
Let's go! Let's freaking go! When you get to the course, the first thing you're going to want to do is try to find out if there's any course rules. Some of the more common course rules that you'll find is, one, don't break branches because the course designers worked hard to put things where they're supposed to be. Another one would be, obviously, not to litter. If you have a drink, save it until the end of the round. Also, a lot of courses want you to limit your group size to a lower number so that you can keep up with the pace of play.
It is important when you get to the course to know the basic rules of the game, such as who throws first, who would throw in progression with that, where you would throw from, and stuff like that. Click this video if you want to see more about that and how to play the game of disc golf.
When you get to the tee pad, make sure that you're courteous of other players that are playing in front of you. Don't be throwing into a group that is in front of you and accidentally hurting somebody, because then it's a bad situation for everybody. Also, if there's anybody that is a bystander not playing disc golf in the fairway, the least you could do is go and tell them that you're throwing so that they can get out of the way. That way you're not hurting anybody also. When you're at the tee pad, make sure that you're courteous of the players that you're playing with. If they're throwing, don't be talking while they're throwing.
Mashed potatoes!
Don't be making any background noise while they're throwing either. And also, wait till their disc hits the ground. Don't jinx them by saying nice shot and then having it bounce off the tree or something. That's just a common disc golf rule that you should follow. So, nice shot.
After everybody from your group has thrown from the tee pad, if somebody can't find a disc, be sure to help them out. If you do find a disc that doesn't belong to you or anybody in your group, do all that you can to return it to the right owner. Most people will have their name written on it, or some courses like the Fort have a drop return where you can put it in the box at the end of the round. Also, there's Facebook groups, some specific to a course, other to a league that plays somewhere often. You can post the disc in there and get it to the right owner. Just remember how you would feel if you lose a disc. You would want somebody to try their best to return it to you. As your group, be sure you keep pace with the group in front of you, which is typically 1 to 1.5 throws in front of you. If somebody comes from behind that is a faster group, say there's only one person or two and they are obviously playing faster, at the next tee pad, be sure to wait for them, let them play through you so that they can continue with their faster pace game. Good way to make sure that you keep pace with the course's flow is to not go over the course limit of a max group.
Once you make your putt, make sure to clear the basket and so the other players can throw without your disc obstructing their shot. If you do miss, make sure that you keep your cool. Often you see players that get a little upset, but if you're totally freaking out and not having a good time, then it rubs off on the other players and it makes it unenjoyable. Disc golf is a fun sport and it's good to keep it that way.
Sorry.
There are some basic rules and etiquettes for you to follow when you go to the disc golf course. Be sure to study this more and learn more about it and how you can have a more enjoyable experience and not interfere with anybody else's.
Keep playing, grow the sport, and we'll see you in the next one. Rippin Discs, we're out.